Well, that's Yotto glass. It's not really glass, it's plastic, which goes right in keeping with your 70s idea, because that's got 70s, that's screaming 70s. I remember that stuff.
Oh, yeah. This makes it look more like a camp-type environment. With multiple toilets and multiple showers. And multiple sinks.
Yep.
And wow, you gotta be kind of small to get. My feet almost didn't fit through there. Look at this. That's not good planning.
No. But I don't think they expected people to come in here with backpacks on either.
It wasn't my backpack. Okay, yeah, these are Delta faucet thingies that are 80s. Because we had those in my house growing up.
Now, thingies is a professional plumbing term for those of you who don't know.
Ew, look at this shower. Time to get clean, y'all.
You know, while the ceiling caves in on you.
Man, the last guy in here was really dirty.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. Looks like it'd been a while since he'd had a shower.
That life is crazy.
Yeah, that's...
Spider webs here. Oh my goodness! So I wonder if this could have been some kind of like rec hall type place. I mean, it's not that big, but down there looks like, it's not like broken off into little rooms to stay in or anything. It looks like it could have had like space for people to find something to do, like ping pong table or something, you know?
Yeah, could well be.
There's a desk up here.
And switches, control switches. One's momentary contact right there. And that. It's probably lighting of some kind.
And then there's just some random magazines and coloring books. Is this the magazine you were talking about? Yeah, November 99.
Right, that's it.
1999. Look at the gifts for that year. The old computer setup. Anyway. And then there's a Peter Pan coloring book. How random. This is from 1989. It's from my childhood. You can see it's been faded from the sun, sitting there forever. There's no color on the front. And the mice have gotten to it, and I should probably have gloves on, but I don't.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's coloring books here. Maybe this was like a little fun area for the kids. And then, like, the camp counselors had a desk or something. I don't know. Wow, there's a drawer of coupons. Let's see when they expire.
Retro found a bunch of coupons. Oh,
Rave hair products. August 31st, 1991. So they won't, I can't take this. They won't accept it. I could try. That could be a little add-on video after today. Trying the coupons in the grocery store.
Yeah, and I'd bail you out afterwards.
I don't think I'll go for jail for that. 91. Somebody was clipping coupons. They were a smart consumer. And they never used them. How sad. They go, I don't know, there's just not much clues here. Well, okay, we have a blue bathroom. Blue bathroom stuff. Which is probably 70s? Although I've seen blue and pink bathrooms that go back to the 50s.
Yes, for sure.
Like, in my house, I have Harvest Gold stuff.
I remember that.
Harvest Gold shower and toilet. It's like this, but...
That was popular about the same time as avocado green appliances were.
Yes, that goes hand in hand with Harvest Gold. Interesting. A beautiful blue toilet. Okay, it's not beautiful, but...
Well, sure it is. That's a work of art right there. It's blue and white.
Again, with the late 70s or 80s, this little, like, what do you call it? Wash basin thing.
Sink.
Okay. The cabinet, whatever it is 80s.
How did you ever make it without me?
I don't know. Nothing much to note in there. Other people have been here. There's a modern water bottle down there.
Yep.
The tile floor also has blue in it.
Yeah, that blue and white. Somebody was a Kentucky fan. Blue and white tile floor, blue and white toilet. I mean, you know.
Oh, look. There you go. There's another clue. It's like a... Well, I was going to say it was a first aid station, but it looks like a cross now that I look at it.
It is, but I think that's probably what it was, because notice the hasp where that was padlocked. So it makes sense that medicines and first aid supplies would be in there.
At a church camp, maybe.
Yes, and if they took troubled teens, then my experience has been some of those teens would have been on medications, and those have to be stored and secured. So,
you know, I did kind of look around online too, just to see. I mean, I know you said nothing came up, and nothing did.
Mm-hmm.
But I did go on a Reddit, and somebody, like an Urbex Reddit for this area, and somebody said that there was a camp for, like, reform, like a reform camp for teens.
Right.
In this area.
Mm-hmm.
And now they didn't say specifically where it was, but they were talking about the abandoned buildings left behind. It could be.
That sounds right, because things kind of point towards that. And there's some more of that yellow plastic up there, amber, I guess you call it amber, plastic up there. When the sun's shining right, it lights this whole closet up like there's an actual light up there.
Yeah, it really does. I turn my light off and
It's usually brighter than that, but different seasons, so the sun's changed positions, you know, so it's not as bright as it usually is.
And I will make note of this little goose here, or duck. And I will say that it is another indicator of the 1980s for me, because in the 80s, a lot of people did their kitchen with cheesy little ducks like this. I mean, they had duck borders, they had duck napkin holders, they had duck. I don't know why, but that was a thing. And there's one lone duck here left from the 80s.
Oh, okay.
I know, I say weird stuff in videos.
No, that's knowing what you're seeing. I didn't know any of that.
It's pretty useless info, but I just remember growing up with that kind of style. People's kitchen, country kitchen kind of thing.
All right. Rustic all the way. Now, this is apparently a sink. That was an interesting shape for a sink, I thought, first time I saw that. Useful, because it makes more sense than straight across, because it's, kind of round. But
just don't have to open those. Like, just go on the side here. Nothing in there. Not much left behind. There was a lot of, places for, troubled teens or whatever that are still functioning places, still open, around where I live. And all of them are way back in the woods like this. So
Yeah, most of the ones in Georgia are too. There's another room right there, an old chest of drawers in there. Oh, what's that?
Did I jump? No, I didn't.
I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Same deal. Early 80s, maybe.
80s?
Late 70s. Ugly. No, this is older though. This is way older. This is waterfall style, like Art Deco, like 30s. I have one of these in my bedroom in better shape.
Yeah.
Although mine's actually been painted over, which takes away from its original state.
Yes. I
This
hate
is
one.
cool.
Yes, I like the original design.
Yeah, they call this because of the sloping corners like that. They call it waterfall. But yeah, I would say 1930s for that. Well, I know this place wasn't from then, but somebody had it and brought it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and the way these, I've forgotten the name of these joints. Right here's a name for that.
Yes, there is, and I can't remember it either. I know what you're talking about. My dad told me what that was, and now I can't remember. But that's it. Whatever that name is, which will probably come to me later, is a good indicator that it was quality furniture.
Yeah.
Because it is not cheaply made the way they put it together like that.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's gonna bother me now.
Sorry.
There's another but ugly piece of furniture. I'm the retromantic, but I do not like everything from the past. I have different tastes and things, and I don't like that. I would not put that in my living room.
Now that is a real official furniture term, okay? Right there. Terminology, look it up.
What, but ugly?
Yeah, there you go. That's real.
Forgive my grade school term, but
Well, it gets the idea across.
well,
And
like,
you ain't lying either.
a lot of times people are like, oh, to me, they're like, oh, look, that's retro, that's retro, that's retro. You would love that. It's retro. I don't like everything. That's retro, you know? Some of it is cooler than others to me, to my specific taste. You know, I have all retro furniture in my home, but not that. It's different.
Okay, we're going to pause for just a minute, and we're going to do a paranormal investigation. Retromantic, of course, is here with me, and what we're trying to do right now is duplicate what we found before when I was here with John Spike Explorers. He accidentally found orb activity that at first we thought was just dust, and this is what he was doing. He was just trying to get some B-roll right there, like that. And he was using his phone, and there are all kinds of things flying across the screen. We couldn't see anything in front of it, and then there was one that came flying across the screen from left to right at an extreme high rate of speed, just like a streak of light. And then a couple of minutes later, something else that came flying towards him that looked like a moth, but there was no moth there. And the odd thing about it, it did not show up on my camera at all, just his. So we're trying to duplicate that and see if we can get anything, and we will try a GhostTube session here in just a minute. Seen anything
I
yet?
saw a few. Nothing like what you said, but
And the activity that I got was right here at the top of the stairs. And what we surmised from the necrophonic session is that somebody was possibly pushed down the stairs.
in
And
a situation with troubled teens, that could definitely.
yeah, that would not be unusual. So I'm gonna set you
This
guys
is in my
right
shot.
here. Okay then. Okay, let's see what we got here. find it. And I've also got GhostTube SOS, which I wanted to do last time, but it didn't work on my other phone. So. Okay, starting GhostTube. Now, for those of you who don't know what GhostTube is, it is an app developed by Amy's Crypt, and I'll link her channel below. If you like paranormal investigations, Amy's Crypt is one of the best, and they developed their own app, and it records things like things that come close to the phone, also a shift in the electromagnetic field, as well as things that come through that may be words, as well. So we're going to see what we can see on this. It does have the ability to record, and I will put it on screen here, but I will leave this camera running for the simple reason that the last time I did this, something went wrong with the recording. So I'm going to leave this camera on, and I'll set you guys down here. Starting record.
Sorry, I'm looking at the coupons again.
Now that right there is what it does if something comes close. It works similar to a REM pod. And the last time, let's see if we get at the top of the stairs like last time. Last time the shift in the electromagnetic field was right at the top of the stairs. It's better.
Sounded like something over there, but I think it was melting snow. But...
Yeah. And I have no idea what that is. Don't know what that was. That's not one of the sounds that the app makes. That could have been the phone. Now the phone is on airplane mode, so we don't have any way to connect to the internet, but that's just to make sure, just for the viewers' sake, that it's not connected to the internet through any means.
Well, this is dead, even though I charged it up.
What is it?
My recorder. It's got no light, no nothing.
Wow. Full charge when you left the
Yes.
house this morning.
Well, I didn't check it this morning, but it was charged up from a day or two ago.
Now that's not uncommon on paranormal investigations, is it? Things, batteries to drain.
Well, it hasn't happened to this yet, but I've seen it happen before. I guess I'm not going to be using that, but I have a K2 meter. I guess I can put that out.
That's awesome. Yeah, Retromantic brought her K2 meter. She does paranormal investigations occasionally, so I'm going to see if we can get anything. So far, I don't have anything on the GhostTube app. Walking in these other rooms.
Okay, so we are taking a few minutes to kind of conduct just a quick little paranormal investigation. Nothing too in-depth, because we have other places to go today, but American Explorer and John Spike Explorers have experienced some paranormal happenings when they were here, and so we wanted to check it out for ourselves. The first thing I did was get out my Jigma recorder, which you all will remember that I captured that crazy sounding scream on in the Scream House video, which I will link at the top of the screen now in case you missed that one. I have this thing fully charged, and it is not charged now. It's totally dead. The light won't even come on to indicate that it's working. So I won't be using this. But I did bring my K2 meter. Check out that Peter Pan. It's kind of creepy. This is the only page in the coloring book that's colored. It may come your way.
I just noticed that.
It's a foreshadowing.
That's a warning.
Right. So, got my trusty EMF meter here. It's going off because that's too close to the camera right now. I'm going to set it off on its own and we'll see if it does anything. Now I'm going to get farther, I'm farther away from it than it seems. I'm zooming in here. I am far enough away to where the equipment shouldn't affect it.
Yeah, and I'm the same distance. There's Retromantic right here. I'm even with her. And it went off a little bit as soon as you backed away.
It was like, good, she's gone.
Gun.
Is there anyone here with us today? We've got several devices that you could communicate with us through. We have an app here, and we also have the K2 meter as well. You can light that up. If you move the lights to yellow or red, we'll know that you're here with us. You could also say something through the app that American Explorer has here. We don't mean any harm, we're just here to just see if there's anyone who has something to say.
It's going off a little. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not.
Yeah, too little to really... Is there anyone here with us? We need you to move the colors to yellow or red to show us that you're with us. I keep hearing noises, but it's mostly melting snow, or at least I hope it's melting snow.
Yeah, that noise I heard a while ago, I thought maybe somebody'd come in on us.
It was kind of like a thump, but I
Yes.
think it might have been a clump of something falling off something.
Yep.
I don't know.
Probably a clump of snow coming off the roof. Let me see if my equipment sets it off. Possibly, yeah, a little bit. I get right there and it lights up a little, so I can't get overly close to it.
Mine usually sets it off a lot. But it's actually not.
There it went. Went to yellow right there.
I didn't even see it. My camera went blurry.
That happens a lot in here. I had a lot of problems with focus in here.
Yeah, I couldn't focus on the recorder earlier. I'm going to move it somewhere else. It's almost like too high for me to look down on it. Is there anyone here with us? We believe this place may have been a camp at one point, maybe a camp for troubled teens. Maybe there's someone still here. Is there anyone here who used to be a part of this camp or who stayed here for some time? Did John do K2?
No, he didn't have it with him. If you move towards the device on the table, you can make it light up by just moving over there. You can also talk to us through the device I have in my hand. If you'd like to talk to us, we'd like to talk to you. What happened with the gun? Getting more activity over there by the staircase. There's something about that staircase.
Let me try something else. Let me try this really old piece of furniture. I can never think of good questions to ask. I'm just like, is there anyone here with us?
It just went off. First step right there.
It like sarcasm. Is there anyone here with us? We're out exploring today, and American Explorer here, he's been to this location before. And we're back again today, and if there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, you can do so. With this device here, you can let us know you're here. If you get near it, the lights will go off. It will read your electromagnetic field. Okay. Not gonna get that technical. But we also have an app here that you can speak through.
There it goes. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, we see it.
Yes, thank you for that. Were you someone that attended this camp at some point?
Just barely went off a little right there when you asked the question.
Or maybe you worked here. Were you one of the counselors here? What did that say?
Hell.
Hell, okay. Was it hell to work here? Or was this a hell-like place to stay?
Or were you talking about hell as the place?
Was there any type of abuse that went on here at this camp between the campers, or the residents, I should say? Usually camps are a happy place, but maybe this wasn't. I guess if it was a place for troubled teens, it could have been a different kind of environment.
Quite possibly. We'd like to hear your story if you'd like to tell it.
Keep recording.
Keep recording. Okay, we will.
Have you heard it say that before?
No, I have not. Just going back to listening right now, but I'm recording the whole session. Okay, we will keep recording. What do you want to say?
Last time Dirk was here, he experienced a lot of orbs. Then maybe there's more than one person here.
What is your name?
In our presence.
Yeah, it just lit up. Every time you say something like that, it lights up a little.
It's not very strong.
No.
Like like when we did the piano house video, that thing was solid red. Like, it's crazy the different responses you get. If there's any way that you could move the lights to red, that would really show us that you're here. Well, let's head downstairs and see if anything goes on. why, but I decided to put the K2 here in the bathroom. That's a pie plate.
Why?
What did it say?
Why?
Why? Why did I want to put it in the bathroom? I'm not sure.
Yeah, why are we in the bathroom?
I don't know.
It's
Just to see if anyone's around here. You know, in Harry Potter, there was a ghost in the bathroom moaning Myrtle. There could be someone here. Is anyone here with us? You can use this device right here. You can light it up. If you come nearby, it will light up. It will feel your energy, and the lights can go all the way to red to indicate that you're with us. Maybe this is a place that you stayed or you worked here.
We mean absolutely no harm. We just want to talk to you and hear what you have to say.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
They're just like, why? Why the bathroom? Go somewhere else.
Yeah, why are you in the bathroom? Well, you know, when you pass on, you don't lose your sense of humor.
Well, maybe
I don't guess. I haven't been there, mind you.
if I was a ghost or if I was a spirit, I might go in there some because I don't know. It's got cool lighting. I mean, it looks like there's a light on in there, but it's not.
So, whenever one day,
Where am I?
where am I? Well, you're way out in the woods in a place called Bear Mountain. This was a camp at one time, we think.
Well, maybe someone's here that didn't have an association. I mean, I guess it's possible. Or they had some other association with this land, but maybe not the camp. Maybe they lived out here.
Could have been.
Because we think this area might have had houses, or the buildings might have been used as houses before the camp situation, so. I've got my K2 meter out here. This is a way for you to communicate with us, kind of saying the same stuff over and over, but you can light this up to yellow or red and we'll know that you're with us.
And it just lit right there. Just a little, just like upstairs.
Yeah, just a little. Wish I could get stronger readings.
Scratch.
Scratch. Okay, what do you mean by scratch?
Was someone scratched here?
Now, here's a couple of those little noises. It did sound like snow melt. Okay, did someone get scratched here? What about the stairs? Last time, someone said something about being pushed, maybe down the stairs. Was someone pushed down the stairs or fall down the stairs?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Ellen and this is Dirk.
You can communicate with us in a couple of ways. The device on the table will light up if you move over there. And the device in my hand, you can speak just as you just did, or you can move over here, and it will tell me that you're here close by. Your flashlight's on. In your pack.
How?
Other side.
The flashlight's on. No, it probably was me bumping it somehow.
Haunted.
Haunted.
Or it could be haunted, as some spirit is indicating right now.
Higher.
Higher. Do you want us to go higher? Back upstairs? Haunted and higher. And it was at the top of the stairs. Upstairs is where John and I got all the activity last time.
You could go back down. I've gotten sidetracked by I looked up to see the 70s style, what do you call it?
Light fixture?
Yes, light fixture.
Now the electrical term for that is thingamabob.
Okay.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah, my dad was an electrician by trade for many, many, many years. He's like, what are you doing with a K2 reader? We use those all the time. It's funny. I'm like, I use it for a different reason. And they used to use the dowsing rods too to find water and.
Right.
Anyway, did you turn my flashlight on? Because I bumped the wall, so it could have just been me bumping it on, but.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it.
But when I brought it out, it said haunted.
Right? Did seem to correlate with it.
That's me getting close. I was going to do something with my flashlight, but I forgot. I need to not get close.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I said Kevin?
Kevin. Oh, hello, Kevin.
Is that your name? Is your name Kevin? Or are you wishing Kevin the custodian ghost hunter is here? Like, get out of here. We want the professional.
Kevin is wanting to come down here.
Yeah, he does. He told me that too. Well, Kevin, they're waiting for you.
That's right. Kevin, they're either waiting for you or another Kevin here wants you to come down, one of the two.
Alright, I turned my flashlight off, but if you want to turn it back on again to let me know that you're here, you can do that. That was my water bottle. Strange metallic clang.
If it hadn't been, I was fixing to exit stage left.
What was that? Oh!
Uh-oh.
Did you see
Yes,
that?
and it's still going. There it goes, went to yellow. Oh, no.
What do you think about that sound?
And it did it again.
Lori.
Lori.
Lori?
Yes. And it went off again right there.
Is someone named Lori here with us? They either didn't like or liked to, or got a little bit fired up when I did that metal clang sound.
Yeah. It went to yellow when every time you banged it.
I'm trying it again. So what I'm doing is I'm moving backwards and I have a big metal water bottle and I'm hitting the wall, and for some reason the K2 is going off when I do that. Let's try it again. Of course, now that I talk about it, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they're tired of it now.
I'm bored with that already.
And my camera's gone out of focus. Out of focus. There it goes.
Mine's still already.
All right, now it's back.
We've heard the names Kevin and Lori. Is there someone named Lori here with us? Maybe it's too quiet for them. They need a little action.
Oh, now that was interesting.
What?
Maybe we need to play that old song, Dead Man's Party.
Not gonna get closer because the trees keep attacking me.
There's a little workshop. It's definitely harder to get in than it used to be. There, made it. You can see all that. It's just a little work shed outside. Okay, that wraps it up for what I call the old house. We're not sure exactly how old it is, but it looks old anyway. Let's put it this way, it wasn't built last week. The house is just amazing. This is my favorite one, and it's made of, there's so much cedar that was used in the construction here. Personally, I love it. Thank you for coming along. Be sure and subscribe to the Retromantic. She has a really fun channel. A lot of interesting things, vintage toys, retro toys, and vintage other items too, many other things as well. She's also recently brought back the Retro Nightmare, and if you don't know what that is, you have to subscribe to her Facebook page or like it, you know, and find out what that is, because she'll tell you what it is there. And it is a live stream that she does from time to time. Whole lot of fun. And she does paranormal investigations from time to time, as well as some urban exploring. So there's a variety of things there on her channel. Great channel. So please go subscribe. It is free for those of you who don't know. And watch her videos and like and share with your friends too. I would appreciate it.
Thank you for plugging me, and also thank you for bringing me here today. This was a cool experience to see this place. And just to go through and speculate about the past, which is one of the things I do best.
I really like doing that too, trying to figure out, it's kind of like a puzzle, trying to figure out what it was. So thank you for coming along. I appreciate you coming along, and
Thanks for having me.
you brought a good bit of information that I didn't know about retro things, of course.
Same with me in my videos. It's kind of cool how we complement each other. You know, we're not like repeating the same stuff. It's like he knows about this and I know about that, and you know, it really comes together. So
yes, it does.
Experience.
It is a very good experience. And we want to thank each and every one of you for coming along with us. We're going to head down the road and go to another place. The woods are full of these places, and there's probably more that I haven't found yet. So let's go and see what we can find.
It may come your way.
I just noticed that.
It's a foreshadowing.
That's a warning. We can find.
That was my exit.